Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to Twilight Out of Focus, episode 5. So last time we had Hisashi and Mao just being lobby-dobby, which is fine and all, but I want more. And it seems like we're gonna get it. But yeah, Hisashi entered the theater club, much to Ichikawa's chagrin. But Mao basically told him, I wish I could keep you by myself, but I want you to do what you want to do. So that's the beginning of Hisashi putting his own needs first and foremost. And we also had a scene where Mao was like insecure about Hisashi talking on the phone, thinking it was the person that he thought was his ex. But even though it ended up not being true, so therefore, kind of false alarm. I still really like that they talked about it and were open about it, about what they feel and stuff, which is very healthy, a lot more than I would have expected from these two with the way that everything started. But I'm really glad that they've improved that much. And then we had them going, not necessarily on a date, but they went there at night to look at the stars, right? Or, well, no, I think it was for Mao to go and take pictures. Oh my god, it's only been a week and some of the details are escaping me. But no matter. They had a cute moment there as well. And yeah, that's basically all I can really generally summarize it as. Just Hisashi and Mao, the afterglow of their confession starting a relationship. And the end of the episode, well, the after credits, was teasing Ichikawa getting a love interest. Heavily implied to be like the third grader, the third grader, like captain of the club, which I'm not entirely sure how that works. Like, do the second years have a different film club than the third years? Because usually clubs are just, there can be first year, second years, and third years all in one. But here it seems like they're separated by their grades, so I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So hopefully my expectations can be met. Let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Join the film club. Oh, I recognize this VA. That's Furukawa Makoto. That's the Universal logo, no? I could be wrong. Some of those get jumbled in my mind. A recruiting video for new people, huh? Archivist, Vice President of Visual Effects. This is the coolest character. The one with the hat. In the third year's group. Interesting way to start the episode. Definitely gives us a glimpse on how the character is. And the way the group presents itself. But I'm glad we're finally getting introduced to them. Well, not technically. Them. 5, huh? Oh. So the head guy maybe will get more focus than the rest, aside from the leader. Jason, Back to the Future. Titanic? I see. Oh, there's Mao and Ichikawa and the rest of the second years. Yo! This music. Already having a rivalry? Yo, the way that he uses his blazer. Who does he think he is? A One Piece Marine? He's really going in with this. Actually... Oh! Oh, they really have to... Look at how many people are holding him back. Yeah, he doesn't care. Wow. Did not expect them to have this kind of relationship. Mm. I like this narration. Uh, Yo? No way! That really happened, huh? No? So that's rare for him. Yeah, very fictional. Midori ga Oka. Oh, okay. Did not expect them to say those things after that. But that's how you know they're true friends. Okay. know this guy's BA as well. But I can't place him. Okay. I think I get it. So the club is, all grades, but they all work separately anyway. Really? He calls himself the sexiest guy? How modest. Mm. Oh. Yo. Damn, he can see right through him. Hmm. Oh, they're childhood friends. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I'll wait. Hmm. Oh, I know this VA for the sensei. It's Kakyoin from JoJo. What should be Ichikawa? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that. Why are we focusing on his neck? Oh. It is him? And then they were roommates. I'm all about this. Oh? Hmm. I don't know. I feel like you will. Alright. Plus, there's the whole thing. That's the reason he had to move in here. I mean, you guys aren't actually friends, so I, I did not expect that response. What is that? Oh, it looks cute. Hmm. That is funny, but I don't think the filling would feel it properly. Man, their interactions right now so different from the beginning. You always Ichikawa laughing. Hmm. Maybe he only argues with him when it comes to a film. Anything else though, they can get along. Yeah, I think it's because of the topic and environment. They really have that kind of budget to use a lot of CGI? Well, not budget, but just ability and technology. Completely different person again. Mm. Oh. Now you're gonna have to figure it out. Why not just ask? But maybe he asks. It'll shake things up and ruin it. Mm. Right. Ah. Oh, he has a little sister. You gotta ease him into it. Yes, it does. You might really regret it later. Damn, I'm like Ichikawa when someone asks me, what BL would be recommended. No, Omega Verse is not my thing at all. Oh? Huh. He's starting him as Omega Verse? That's a that's a bad decision. Oh, Majika. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, mhm, mhm. I'm just thinking of Hisashi and Mao when they're talking about this. Soulmates. Mm. Oh, there it is. He's finally talking about it. I expected something like that. Hmm. Mm. I really like this. Yes, be constructive. Mm. Mm. Yes. Keep this as on like a sanctuary. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Say it. Think it. Ah. Oh ho ho. Yo. 近い、近い。I think this might be Jean imagining this. Yeah. I figured it out because of the way that it looked. Like it had a sort of filter to it. Mm-hmm. Ski. それだ. Mm-hmm. 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 Don't backpedal. You hurt yourself. Oh. Oh, this is my kind of shit, bro. this is my favorite episode so far of this anime. Just keep it going like we did this episode with Ichikawa and Jin. And we're Gucci, bro. I can easily see them like being definitely my favorite. Oh, over the main couple. It's them. Let's go. Oh, привет. Let's just watch it. Oh. There was a bit there that looked kind of spicy, but there's a small percentage that could also just be his imagination. We'll see though, we'll see. And Hisashi and Mao just, to me, it happened so fast. So it'd be nice if they, at the very least, waited like 2 episodes for a confession to happen. But you know, if it's not, then we'll see. It depends on the execution. To me, I know a lot of people are different, but I prefer a slower burn for romance, but not too long. For that's fan fiction, but for stuff like anime and stuff, I'd say like, I don't know, like maybe 3 seasons of 12 episodes. It would be like the maximum where I feel like it's not dragged out. Plus, it would also like need to be like focused on other stuff other than just romance, like comedy or drama. But yeah, the beginning was Ichikawa getting introduced to the dynamic between Ichikawa and Jin. It was fun for sure. And at first I wasn't sure, like, you know, is this how, because I wasn't sure at first who was narrating it, but it was definitely Jin. And so I was like, is this how he remembers it, or is this how it actually happened? But no, it definitely did happen. Everyone remembers that. So yeah. And here, when Jun is talking about his love life with his friends, he's like, they pick me for my looks and dump me when they realize I'm not what they imagined. Which, that could mean some things, like, what is it that they imagine? Maybe just, I don't know, always happy and cheerful. So that's, when he was on his way to meet who he thought was an unknown kohai, he was like, oh, I gotta be all smiles and cheers. Yeah, I gotta protect my image and come off as cheery and smart as usual. So that's what people always want from him, but obviously he can't always maintain that. Because no one can be just one side of themselves 100% of the time. It's impossible. Yeah, always showing your best. Yeah, I have to keep playing that role even in the dorm. Yeah, so that must be pretty tiring for him. So that's a cool amount of depth. That it was pretty brief, but pretty substantial. Because then when we actually do see him and Ichikawa just hang out in the dorm, I mean, he doesn't think it, but to me it makes it clear that he doesn't feel the need to put a sort of like mask or cover for him to always be some type of way with him. And that's because Ichikawa isn't doing it either. So it just makes it easier to be himself. Instead of just, I'm not saying that, how he acts in the film club is not himself. It's just, a more polished and glamorized version of himself. But yeah, the moment that I saw that Ichikawa was still being very combative towards him when they were when they're at the club, I was like, no, I know what this is. It's just that Ichikawa just really cannot deal with him in this environment. They cannot get along or agree in terms of what makes a good movie. That's why Ichikawa has a very different demeanor here than when they are in the dorm, because they don't talk about movies. But just because it was obvious to me, obviously, I'm not saying it was a flaw of Jin that he wasn't able to realize that before he started talking about him to him. Because if he didn't, then, what if he assumed and then he'd be wrong, and then he'd just be continuing on just having that doubt. But, very cool that their little breakthrough on Jin finally talking about that literally started because of he wanted to get into BL. And Ichikawa was like, oh no, but wait a minute, you have to get into it with the right one. And that's exactly how I am. When someone tells me, what would it be a good one to start this genre with? And of course, well, if they want something short, if you want to know my opinion, that if it's anime, I'm gonna say probably like, well, I used to think it would have been Given, but honestly, now I think that my favorite one is Cherry Magic. 30 Years of Virginity Can Make You a Wizard. The title may sound silly, but honestly, it's so good. I love the character progressions and the character dynamics between the two couples there. So yeah, for anime, I would say that's that's one I would recommend to someone who's never watched one. And then if they want to, then they can get into something more heavy, like Given, and complicated. But for manga, I would say, oh yeah, a short one, like just one volume. I literally have it right there. Or Dining Table. That one's really, really good. But I think a second volume I have released, but I haven't read it. So I'm only vouching for the first volume. But I like that author's works. And for something longer, and it's still going on, it's my favorite BL of all time. It's actually one of my favorite manga, top 10 manga of all time. Is I Can Hear the Sun Spot. Or Hidamari ga kikoeru. If you haven't ever heard of it or checked it out, please do so. And if you want me to spell it out, then ask in the comments. But yeah, that was a bit off topic, but not really, because that's what they were talking about in this episode. But yeah, Omega Burst, bro, that's a whole thing I've just never been able to get myself into. Now, Emperor without the whole Omega Burst shit, I could see myself liking a good one. But this, I don't know. But I really like the scene where Jin realized what he was feeling towards Ichikawa. And that's because he was having a very revealing I was gonna say illusion, but no, it's he was just having a bit of a what's it called when not daydreaming, you know what I mean. A fantasy. But I also like his relationship with his friend. I didn't quite catch his name. The one with blue hair. Hopefully they keep putting focus on him. I think his name is Ray. He definitely has the coolest looks out of everyone in the third years group. And it really helps that he can just see right through Jin and knows exactly what to say to give him the right push to start going for something that, well, he knows it would be the best thing to do, but whether it's pride or insecurity, he's just gonna get himself to do so. And by the magic of tragedy, and plot, he got it easier by getting Ichikawa into being his dorm mate. So yeah, that's it for this episode for now. So if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.